My name is Elizabeth Steele. I was born on the 29th of July 1994 in Canterbury in the UK, and I have an identical twin sister called Maddie who's 4 minutes younger than me. I think what people imagine when they think of having a twin is having a best friend and someone who's the same as you and the same age as you, who's always there for you. So I think in that context, being a twin is exactly what people imagine. I can't imagine my life without her. When I was little, I used to be really confused about how my friends had any fun without a twin. I thought everyone needed one to have a happy life. But I think there's some downsides to it too that people don't consider, because in general it is a positive thing, and I'm glad that when people hear I have a twin, they think that's amazing, because it is. When we were younger especially, there were times when we had more friction than siblings normally would because of the twin aspect. But in general, I'm very blessed to have her. I think when you're a teenager, you're kind of struggling to find an identity anyway. But when we got to being teenagers, because we had exactly the same interests, we wanted to do the same classes at school, we wanted to be in the same clubs and do the same after-school stuff. So we were together basically 24/7. And then when we were at home, we shared a room, we shared a small house. It was just kind of, I used to accuse her of being a copycat all the time. So whenever I said, oh, I want to do drama after school, and she'd say, me too, I'd say, oh, you're such a copycat, and make her feel bad about it, which isn't fair. And I remember when we were a bit older, 15-ish, we used to get in some terrible fights because I just felt like we were the same and everyone saw us as the same, and we live in a world that really praises uniqueness, and I felt that I wasn't unique because I had an identical shadow all the time. So there was some times when we were younger where it was a stress. Honestly, I think it's just maturity. We had to start doing exams and stuff. When you're doing school exams, it's already stressful. So to have someone at home who was in the same boat as me was really good, I think. When we went to university, we went to different universities, and I think that's when I sort of realised I really miss my identical shadow. So I think just growing up, you realise how lucky you are to have things that in the past you didn't think were that good.